Greetings, humanity. I'm Jim, and I am once again playing Planet Coaster. I decided to go ahead and take another stab at it and just sort of see what it is that. Is that creepy that you can move your mouse across these humans and they wave at you quite suddenly, and they're all seemingly members of the same cult of crown wearers. This is very disturbing. I'm just not sure. Are they truly waving, or are they? You can just sort of barely hear the planet as you rotate it. There's like, it makes a sound when you do that. It's remarkably sturdy. How they don't fly off into space, I have no idea. Anyway, yes. We do not have a we do not have a phrase for addressing the coasters yet. We shall see. I don't know if... I mean... We just had to address the buses, so we said hello to them. We may greet the coasters. I don't know. It's a thing that sometimes happens. Yes, that's right. We have our twain alike over here. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of the other scenarios. Hi? Yes, hi. Unless, wait. Resume. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit resume just so that you can see the, I did a little bit more on the one that we did last time just because I'm, like, trying to learn stuff. So I figured I'll just let you see the stuff I was doing there, and then I'm going to do a different scenario. Yes. Who knows? Who knows? Who indeed knows? When editing paths, you can hold delete and left mouse button and drag to delete any path under the mouse cursor. Loading. I've looked at a few videos and I have utterly forgotten everything that's in them about how to do stuff here. Okay, yes, this was Creature Awakens, this scenario. I'm not really going to do much, but I added accoutrement. Because apparently, what they want, many guests are thirsty. That's unfortunate. What they want is, when they're complaining about the path, is stuff to stare at. In part, at least. That helps some. So I put some animatronic crap in. I went with the sort of leaned further into the whole pirate theme thing. What's happening? I added yet another cosmic cow because guests were thirsty. No matter how much they drink, they are still thirsty. I am not sure what it means. Multiple shops are very busy. That's good to know. Okay, fine. Too many guests are trying to use Chief Beef 3. Yes, I know. Sometimes this is a thing that happens. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling us. I'm not here to do any of that. I just want to show you the stuff that I did. When I added on to this a little bit last time. So, like, you saw all this, and see, this was still, I didn't really decorate anything over here, but the other thing I did was I decorated the this area. I set this fella on a course to just hang out around here because I figured out how to do that. Apparently you have to click the ride itself, but then I added more scenery. I did more pirate thingies. That rock was there already, so I just put an animatronic person atop it, and then I threw a Another one down here leaning against this mermaid statue I decided to throw in along with this squid-related statue, I think. I can't remember. Octopus statue? Fountain? Octopus fountain? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I did that, and that seems to have helped the situation with folks that were concerned about the paths taking too long. That's no longer like among the main guest thoughts, which they only show me like top 2 about a particular ride. I kind of wish I could see more guest thoughts about individual rides, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet, if that's an option. But I can at least look inside the minds of the guests and discover their deepest, darkest secrets, as long as those have something to do with the park. Yeah, it's the Disney rule. Give them something to interact with while waiting in line. There was a thing. Yeah, they're more positive now than negative. And fewer people are saying priority passes are for suckers, because I did lower the price on those, I think. I might come back to the Kraken's Lair another time. So yeah, the queuing thing hasn't been as big a problem. It is on the test flight one, but that's a different thing. So I think that's the thing. Yeah, wasn't there a there was like this whole theory, and when I say this whole theory, I mean this whole field of theory about amusement park design that Walt Disney came up with that had something to do with like a specific object in each section of a park that you're going to have people focus in on. The thing that they look at that is designed to draw interest and draw people in. You put a thing there. And people will be attracted to that thing. And that was kind of the deal. But anyway, I finished the objectives here. So I'm gonna go ahead and yes, they caught the thief. That's good to know. Rory, you make us sad. Wait, are they? For a moment, I thought, did they stuff him in the barrel? That can't be good. No, they did not. You're just going home dejected. That one got away. Okay. That's funny. Should probably train our security when we do this, but I'm not doing this here anymore, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pause it so that I stop being distracted and go to a different scenario so we can play with that. What's that? That's multi-selection. Okay, that's just what that looks like. All right. Let me see if I can find the control. I guess this just goes back to main menu. If I hit resume, this just goes back here. Am I up to Disney level of trash maintenance? Probably not. Is this just basically this scenario lives in a world all its own, and then I just go into a different scenario and it lives in a world all its own? Is that how it works? Is the career thing not actually... That's funny. Is the career thing actually not a... That's weird. Also, am I... Let me hit resume here. It's probably just going to bring me right back to the same damn park, isn't it? There were 2 other scenarios in there, and I was like, okay, we'll hop out and we'll go into a different scenario. This is Creature Awakens, but is there a... Are we trapped? Are we trapped eternally in this park? This is the only park we will ever be in ever again. I hope not. Because I want to do a different scenario, but but there were like 2 others. And, like, we finished the objectives for this. And there may be no way to escape. There may be no way to escape. It may be impossible. Is there a way to just say, hey, we've finished here. Can we look at another one, please? Or is it not quite at that thing? Because, like, I looked at the... oh, hey, well... I'm just trying to figure out how controls work. Basic controls. But that's not what I want. I want getting out of this scenario and going to the other scenario. On the same level without having to go to something more complicated. They will not allow that, will they? Load park? No, that's just things that I've saved. So I guess we go back to the main menu because there's no way to know. See, if we play in career, okay, I have to do it from here. Okay. I understand now. So, Pirati battle. So we have 3 out of 9 stars because we did 3 stars in the middle here. And then we have Pirati Kobe. So we're going to go back, we're going to hop back to, set of chill tracks. I think perhaps the soundtrack is designed to be at least somewhat relaxing. Or something. Pirate battle. So we'll try this. And, open park in another play mode. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, like, I could open it in sandbox mode or some such thing. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start this one. And, see what happens? Ah! Oh, okay. And then the music surges suddenly, and it frightens him to death. You can switch between world and relative controls while using advanced move. I don't know what any of those words mean! My god! Pirate battle. I don't think they fully grasp the... Well, anyway. Take charge of the explosive part. Complete ride construction, draw in the crowds, and give your guests a swashbuckling good time. Alright. Okay, so we appear to be in the midst of a war here. Or at least a battle. And, so it's very, very concerning that we were just sort of dropped into the middle of this conflict without any... Yes, I see by the clock that that we've achieved pirate time. Pirate standard time, I think. Or is it? No, it's summer, so it's pirate daylight time. So we're at that. So we have these animatronic people. At least I hope they're animatronic. They have things that appear to be propping them up. Let me see if I remember how to move around in here. So we have a harbor with a bunch of this is neat. This is neat. You got this all these folks set up. This looks very neat, very expensive. Do pirates observe daylight savings? I don't know. It's like I'd like to talk to you about the quarter day. No, I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question because it's hard to know the situation there, as whether they observe. Actually, the quarter day is in relation to leap year, so that was totally off. But I think they must, because if we're talking about, okay, so like it depends on the type of pirate we're talking about, obviously. But if we're talking about the ones from this era, right, that they're representing, the what they talk about as the golden age of piracy, somewhere between the 1500s and 1800s, roughly, then there's a podcast actually about the history of all that I've been listening to not long. But anyway, and I've only been listening sporadically because I listen to way too many podcasts and I have no attention span. But if we're speaking of pirates of that era, then they had to operate during day. They had to figure out the whole daylight thing because they had to know when to perform their raids. If they wanted to do it at night, then it's like it'll be good to know when that happens. But it's one of those things where like in international waters, do you want to if let's say you have an entire island to yourself, do you want to impose daylight savings? They probably didn't have the necessary infrastructure for that, I'm guessing. I suppose they might have for a little while. Trying to remember the name of that. I watched the Black Sails is all about that island, and I can't remember its name. Just off the top of my head, but it's a place. But considering that daylight savings didn't happen until probably, by my reckoning, as far as I understand it, I know it wasn't adopted in the U.S. until after Franklin suggested it, and then later on, I think it took them a while after that. So it's probably not, more likely than not, it's not going to be contemporary with the sort of pirates we're looking at here. So this is called the High Seas. I presume that's the, is that the name of the coaster, or is that just this area? I feel as though this is just the area. What is this happening here? What am I doing? Okay, that lets them in and that gets them onto... This is very nice. This is a very nice setup. This looks very cool. It's already got some scenery out here. So, was adopted... Thank you! I knew sooner or later Prax would not be able to resist telling me what actually happened. Excellent. Daylight savings was adopted during World War II, but suggested by Franklin much earlier. Thank you. That's I knew it was something like that, but I wasn't sure exactly when that happened. But in any case, okay, we have a ride here that, like, okay, it just kind of goes through there, and it's just part of the coaster. It's just part of the coaster. Or is it? Wait a minute. Things go through... What am I looking at here? Is it part of the coaster? Also, Arizona is the only state that currently does not use daylight savings. This is good to know. So we have this... I'm trying to find out, is this actually part of the coaster, or is it just entangled with it? Because that's interesting. No, it is part of the coaster. Okay. I could just go on the thing and see for myself. I could do that. I'm just delighted by this whole thing already. Let me actually look at the landscape and see what we're working with here. Okay. So if I have to plonk more things down, theoretically it'll be in this spot because that's where flat land is. We could do water rides here, possibly, depending on what we have. We have a little dock here, so that looks like that might be on the table. What else have we got? We have our octopus. It's very nicely hanging out here and spinning people about. We have... What is it? A sandstone door. It's just a door. There's nothing actually there. It's not an office or anything. Okay. It's decorative. Then we have this tunnel, but I don't think we actually have this tunnel because I see this dotted line, and I assume that's the border of our property. But this is neat. Ah! Okay. So, that's what's here. My computer is yelling at me a little bit, possibly, or it's feeling some things. We'll have to figure that out. We have skull. He's fire. And this little area. Can people go up here, or is that strictly for animatronic people? I think this is strictly for animatronic people. Which makes sense. So actual humans do not venture out here, as far as I am able to tell. But could they? Would that be interesting at all? I don't know. I mean, you'd think there'd be a path to get up here for people who need to maintain it, but well, this is a fantasy place, so it matters not. Let's see, what else do we have? You know, people walking through this cave. There's not really anything terribly interesting to look at in this cave. Perhaps we could fix that if we decide to, or if we have enough time. Ah! Okay, so they walk along here. Through this arch, underneath the red coats. And they're hanging out. So they've come. They end up going past this delightful, just sort of sandstone wall and ATM that they can go to and fetch forth the monies, the precious, precious monies that fuel the park experience. And they come out of this cave, which I think this is the entrance. Oh. From these teleporters, apparently. Ah, wait. No. No! I wanted to see what would happen. No! Do not deny me! I need to see where they come from. Did you see that? They just vanished, and then these appeared. So apparently they're just teleporting in from somewhere. Why are we worried about theme parks when we have this level of technology? My God! And why is it so difficult and expensive to do things in the theme park when you can just teleport people from somewhere? My God! Once again, technology is just being abused. You can teleport people, and yet you use that technology, which you could help mankind with, and you use that to get people to your theme park. Well, that's capitalism for you. Anyway. Teleportation from the park. So they're teleporting from the parking deck. Yeah, that does make sense. That's the idea. Okay, I think I've adequately explored what's here. What are our objectives? Attract 800 guests. We have 646. That's probably going to happen soon. Even if we do nothing. Build 2 rides. We need 1 more ride. Apparently, we have 2 rides, but we need 1 more ride. Medium is attract 900 guests. Build 4 rides. Hard is attract 1,100 guests and have a balance above 15 grand. Okay, that's going to be the hard one. Because, and hence it's under the hard category. Because, it's like when to spend and when not to spend. Cash flow. It's positive at the moment, but you know, we spend too much and that'll go negative real fast. Let's look at this coaster. Here we are. Okay, they're getting off. And more people will get on, presumably. In a moment. That is theoretically how this should work. Yes, they're crowding in. So this is the view from the front. And we go. And they're taking them up there. Here we go. And they begin plunging. Ah! Okay. Good, good. Let's take them through that little cave. And then screaming while sitting still. Okay. And then back here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Were you pleased? Did you enjoy your coaster? You can't actually click on any of them from here, from this view. But that's the roller coaster. Nice of them to have one here for us already. There they are. They're leaving the coaster now. The queue for the high seas was quite quick. That's your thought about it. Okay. So they like that. Okay. Some have hunger and thirst. Huh. We need to make things for hunger and thirst. Things for people to eat and to drink. Okay. So I guess that's the deal. We got to figure out what we want to do with this park. What do we have in the way of staff? We have a wandering janitor. We have two wandering janitors. We have a we have a wrench-bearing individual. Mechanic, that's what they're called. We have a mechanic inspecting the ride, and we have someone serving customers. We don't have any security guards right now. Okay. Also, presumably no vendors. We do have a vendor. What are we selling? Beef! It's what's for dinner. Okay. Good to know. What's this? Oh! So they're doing a thing. Animatronic performers. Okay. I shall pull back before I begin having Chuck E. Cheese related nightmares. Flashbacks. Flashback nightmares. Things of that nature. Anyway. Plonking down things to drink would be helpful. Plonking down restrooms would be helpful. Things of that nature. Let me see. What else do we have? Because, like, attractions and shops. So we have the high seas and commotion in the ocean, this one's called. I presume that's their octopus. Yes, good, excellent. facilities. We have an ATM, and that's it. We have no small attractions. The ATM is in the middle of a field. No, there it is. So since they come out of a tunnel, teleporting in from some alien shore, they will be coming out here. Okay, okay. They're wandering around here. Yeah, we could. Yeah, basically, we just need to build more stuff out here. I think this is kind of the implication. We could build a thing to here if we want to put a water ride in there, which I kind of like the idea of. Yeah, it's okay. You're gonna fix the lack of restrooms. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. We kind of need to have those. We have no hotels. We have no restaurants. We have unconnected facilities. None. Okay. Vista points. We have no vista points, which I assume are high promontories on which to stand and look at things, rather than some sort of purchase reimbursement system. All right. So I would like to plonk down some facilities here. How are our guests feeling? Some wish this park had a drink shop. So do I. Thirsty, yes. I wish this park had a toilet. Me too. I'm surprised there's no gift shops in the park. I wish there was somewhere to sit down. The queue for the High Seas was full. Chief Beef 139 looks busy. I'll try somewhere else. Might come back to the High Seas. Not very spacious. High Seas was quick. Interesting. It is a brief ride. Okay. So, right. We right now have but one place where people can get foods. We should do something about that. And if it's already overwhelmed, either the price is too high or too low, rather, or the price is too low, or we just need to put another one down somewhere. I mean, this is a little too early. This is, yeah, too, I think, enclosed a space for me to do anything else with currently. Although I can edit terrain here, apparently. Select from a variety of sculpting tools. Ah, that's dangerous. They're giving me they're giving me things with which to reform the very earth. So that's nice. Okay. We want to try to keep things we pick up relatively inexpensive at the moment, if we can, but we do want to put additional things down. So, you know, it's like there's only room for that. Maybe well, put a stall of some kind in there? Let me see. Let me see what we've got. Insert Jim Villain laugh here. It'll happen. It'll probably happen sooner or later. Let's see. My blueprints. Toolkit items. I have no idea what the toolkit is. Again, I forget. But there's nothing in it, so I won't worry right now. Coasters, track rides, shops and facilities. Okay. Bozo the Clown is a facility. What? I'm not going to put one down, but it's a restroom, apparently. That's delightful. No. Okay. Pirate Double Shipwreck Food Stall, Pirate Double Shipwreck Toilet Shack, Pirate Fortress Burger Shop, Pirate Shipwreck Drink Shack, which we want one of those. Food. Small pirate entrance. Pirate toilets. Custom. if we want to go with those. Let's see. So, I mean, if we're trying to go with the standard thing, right? So if we want to throw down a drink shack, for example. If we want to throw down a drink shack, for example. Once again, Cosmic Cow. Oh, look, it'll just fit. As though this was what they wanted all along. Amongst the rocks. Let me see if I can fit this properly. Now let me get rid of this railing. So that people can actually come up and use this drink shack. Dolly Winters is our employee here. We have people coming up to it, that's good. Making milkshakes, that's good. That will be helpful. Okay, that was clearly the good move there. Our employees are so very happy to be doing their jobs. So that'll help. We should probably give them bathrooms. And you know what? If this is going to be like a food court area, would it not be nice for them to have a place to sit? It probably would. If they wanted to, like, sit and watch this animatronic pirate thing happening. Perhaps it would be a good idea. Path extras. Benches! Adventure bench. Barrel bench. Vintage bench. So, like, yeah, we have things that we put out on the park. I just figure, you know, that's not a great spot for that bench. Like, inside the railing, I feel as though there are some serious issues, not only with comfort, but also with the laws of physics, that might impede people, should they desire to sit upon the benches. There, I'll throw down like 3 of these over here just so that they can sit down and watch that show. I will not put them on that side. Should I attempt to cram a restroom in here somewhere? I could. Bins. Bins would be helpful. Is that a bin? That is a bin. I shall place an additional bin. An additional barrel-shaped bin shall go here. Oh, I see. You can put them outside a path when it's like that. That's good to know. The 10-step rule. So let me see. What do we have in the way of restroom options? so we can get these poor people somewhere to use the restroom. We have apparently a clown-themed restroom, which is delightful. Let me just narrow it down here. We have some horribly expensive restrooms, which we're trying to build up to a certain level at this point, so I don't want to do too much there. Custom. Let me see what they have in custom. Here's the strange thing. Okay, these are all. Yeah, we have these custom restrooms that are only like $200 available, and you know it's not a bad idea. They don't really go in with the theme. They don't look. They don't look like anything. They don't look like the rest of this, but it would be nice to have them nonetheless. I'm going to put it in the cave. If possible, I'd actually like to put it like somewhere inside this this stuff. But let me see if we can. Yeah. Add to building. Does that work? Nah, that's a little too. Yeah, that wouldn't work. But I can put them here. I wish I could pull back a little bit further. Having a restroom in a cave is difficult. Ah! Okay, alright, let me... Let's try that again. It was, I thought, perhaps interesting. Perhaps I was wrong. I'll just plonk it down here. All right. We can just have it here somewhere unobtrusive, right? That I feel would work. You can stack them on top of each other. We're not going to worry about selecting the grid. I do like the idea of putting it in the cave. The trouble, I think, was one of the laws of physics, because, like, there were points that didn't quite match up. There were things. I mean, even here, it doesn't quite match up. But, like, so, like, if we try to do that, you gotta sort of figure out the, Does that work? I'm terrified to plonk that there. See, it's like you're sort of going into solid rock. Does it still work? Will the guests be able to enter and exit through that? Let me put it down a little further. Can I even move it any longer? Or is it stuck there? Can I change its... Wait a minute. I may no longer have a choice. There was like a... there was a thing I was able to do, I thought, that allows me to edit these. There we go. Ah, I see. Yeah, I just want to, I want to change the colors so that it so that it blends in with its surrounding area a bit more. There. You can see if people actually make it inside there, or if it's... we'll just sort of see what happens. We'll leave it there, and we'll see if... we'll see if anyone actually is able to approach it, or if they... Yes, they can't. Wait, someone's going in. And they never returned. Nope, there they are. Okay. Apparently that worked. It's a good thing they don't charge for standard restroom block 132. Yes, that's true. We should probably actually give these things names one of these days. Okay. So that's one, at least, that's going to be over there. Let's look once again at our objectives. 800 guests. Build 2 rides. Let me build another ride. So we've got that down at least. Great. Okay. Let me see what kind of... maybe add a bin outside the restroom. Maybe we can do that. Yeah. Scenery. There you go. All right. Something that might be good to do also. Let me see this ride is what? Five. It's up over 5 on the excitement scale. Very low nausea level, apparently, so that's good. Sometimes it's good to put bathrooms like right at the exit of a ride if people need to use it immediately after getting off the ride. It's got such a low rating there of nausea, though, then we might be good. I mean, the Rocktopus is... has a higher nausea rating than that, so that's not bad. Okay. What are we doing? Things. Could do a water ride at some point. I don't know if now is the time. Let me check the rides and see what we have. Gentle rides, thrill rides, recent. Okay. Ascendance. Centrum. The vitamin pill. Free Flyer. Golden Eagle. Grand Carousel. Horror Heights. Hurricane. Hyper Jump. Insanity. Loop da Loop. Power Moves. Rising Raptor. Wild Blue. Venetian Carousel. Test Light Teacups. Teacups are popular. Swift Eagles. Heagles. Swift Drifters. Sky Temple. Round the World. Rocktopus. Okay. This is what we have. One sometimes feels the need for a carousel. We do have a gentle ride out here already. We should probably... The next ride we should put down should probably be a thrill ride. But, I feel like I kind of want to do like a carousel, or maybe the teacups. Let's check the thrill rides. What is Centrum again? Actually, I need to look at the price tags of these before I just make sure. Feel the excitement of spinning at high speed as a thrilling 50 degrees, at a thrilling 50 degrees in this classic centrifuge ride. Yeah, okay. Kind of only looking at the ones under $2,000 right now. The Hurricane. There's so much fast sideways twisting action on this ride, you'll not know where you've been and where you're going next. Alright. Hyper Yump. That's a little high. Loop-da-loop. Oh, these are pretty cool. I do like a good carousel. Buckle up and prepare to loop head over heels in this twin cabin inverting swinger. This could be a good candidate. Also fairly cheap. But a lot of nausea, so I have to be prepared for that. Power moves. Rising Raptor round the world. Which is less nausea. Slightly less excitement, less fear than the Loop-da-Loop. Looks cool. Get rocking and rolling on the most intense Ferris wheel ride of all time. Interesting. Okay. Swift Drifters. This tame classic can produce quite the surprise. Thrill Ride, Classic Rides Collection. Swift Agles. This actually... The numbers are good on this one. Test Flight, which we had in the other park. Numbers are similarly good. Wild Blue. A lot of fear. Okay. So if we throw down a thrill ride... It's a good one to start off with. I think I might actually go with the Eagles. And then get progressively more thrilling. But, this looks like it could be a good balance of stuff. So I think we're going to go with that. And then we'll add others as needed. So we have one of these out here. We actually look and do a little bit of thought and design here. So we want to make sure there's going to be enough space to put paths in between and that folks can get on and off and can go through the park as we build more path through. So yes. So the entrance will be... Guess we'll follow the same pattern for now. What do we got here? Eagles! Okay, what kind of, let's look for a moment. What kind of path do we have over here? Ah, the sort of speckled quartz-looking thing. It's bricks. I don't think we have speckled quartz-looking thing. What strange queue is this? What do we have for the queue over here? Here we have planks of wood. Apparently their octopus gets special treatment. I do like the stone slab. We'll do the wooden stuff, the same as the other one. Alright. Let me see if I can remember. There's like a thing we can do to, and then there are like keystrokes also that I have forgotten. It doesn't matter. I don't think we need to be too incredibly complicated with this one. Okay. Let's actually start testing this one. Nice. Ride color. Once again, we want to sort of meld in with the sort of the other themes. We have sort of a lot of browns here. How does their octopus look? Yeah, sort of like browns and reds and grays. Oh, very majestic. Okay. Guess we'll go with the red. Ooh. Wait. Oh, I like that. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, let's make it possible for people to leave this ride. Are we good? Are we good? Alright, let's actually make it so that people can leave from the ride before we open it, because people apparently get upset when they can't, when they're trapped forever and ever and ever. Flagstones? Is that what these are? I think so. There. Okay. Good. Let's open her up. How much do we want to charge for this? Ticket price over here is $7.50. What's ticket price over here? $5.50. Let me kick it up to about $8. $8.20. There we go. See how that does. What is the ticket price for this? This is $20 to ride. Well, a couple people want to go in there. Good, good. I feel like we should throw more stuff out here. There's not enough stuff. We got to figure out what that's going to look like, though. Many guests are thirsty. Did we not give them a place to drink? Build 2 rides. Well done. Okay, yes, yes. We made that objective. We have people getting on the Eagles. Which looks like this when you're on it. Okay. Night approaches. It's lit up. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to throw down some lampposts or something out here. Special effects. We have fireworks. Ooh, we have fireworks that can spell things. I don't know where it is appropriate to have fireworks. Is it dangerous to have them this close to a ride? I don't know. I'm just going to try that. Ah! Okay, we got our easy objectives. We got 801 guests in the park. And, right now the High Seas is the most popular attraction. That does not come as a surprise. Park cash is 8,500. That's good. Will there be actual fireworks, or am I just plonking that down for no apparent reason? Ah, something happened. Ah, okay, cool. Ah, you're gonna go pretend to adult? Okay, good luck. Good luck. Don't let the mask slip. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out, Prax. I appreciate it. I shall see you later. Okay, we got no thefts. We got park rating went down by 7 apparently, but we got some things. Let me see. Too many guests are trying to use Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Too many guests are trying to use cheap. Okay, we'll put more down. I get it. I get it. I understand. We need another food court. Yeah, we're going to have this go off like every minute or so, just to make that happen that way. And we'll see how that goes. I'm still very new for how to the whole how do fireworks work thing. So new to the whole how does anything work thing, really. Okay. So either we need to up the price, we're going to go 550 on these. $12.50 and $8.50 respectively. Yeah, extras I have no idea about. There's so many. So many. Always enjoy these streams. Thank you so much. Let me see what I'm doing here. What indeed am I doing? I don't know. It's funny. Okay. Let me see. Oh yeah. Hang on. I finally actually caught this during, not just before the end of the stream, but it looks like the, for some reason lately, web capture has been seizing up only on, but only on OBS as far as I can tell, which of course means that it's seizing up for you folks as well. So let me see here. Let me try hitting refresh on it. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, good. Apparently there's a command in OBS I can use to refresh it, so that helps. That helps. Okay. Back to this. What am I doing? Oh yes, I'm trying to see if I can deal with this strange desire they have for additional foods without breaking the bank, because I want to put more stuff down. So, like, I don't think it would be out of the question to make a another little area out here where we can have a food court of some kind. That seems reasonable. Let's see what we have. Food shops. And there are custom food shops, and then there are blueprint food shops, which are the standard ones that are horribly expensive. Let me look at the custom ones again, because... So let's see, Burrito Bonanza, Chief Beef, Chow mein chow. See, these are all different things. Vending machines, for goodness sake. Sugary Emporium. Gumball machine. Popcorn machine. Vending machines that sell ribs, apparently. And hot dogs. That's fascinating. Okay. Levancé. What is Levancé? Sells freshly baked baguettes. Let's see, they have hot dogs and they have sushi. They have a gelatery. They have a place that sells gelato, for goodness sake. They have a place that sells wraps, ice cream, churros. It's fried egg noodles, chief beef, burrito bonanza. I think that what I'm going to want to throw down here, yeah, I want to throw down something that's... I'm going to give them baguettes. So, like... Well, first off, let's actually figure this out so that I can determine, like, what is this? What is this type of path? What does it mean? Let me go to paths. These are natural paths, okay. I understand. So if I want to turn it into a path, then I can do that. presumably. And I kind of want to lead them out into this area and have a... Is there not a thing where you can increase the width of the path? Yes. I don't want to do that yet, but I want to bring it over here. Well, actually... Do I? Yes. Want it to match the width of whatever the one before it was. There we go. Okay. So I kind of want to come out here and bring it up this way. Yeah. There. Kind of hoping for like a bigger common area. Like a wider common area. Is that a thing we can do? Like... Yeah, that's right. The control button lets me do independent stuff. I'm just going to do that for now until I can figure out what's happening. Okay, good, good. Kind of want to see what we have happening here. I have no idea what I'm doing over here. I just playing around. Okay. What shall we put there? We're gonna give them baguettes because that is very important. I kind of want to put some scenery down as well. That is a thing to figure out. Oh, look. Okay. I see. Is there anything you can just toss in the middle of it? No. Okay. So it has to be put on the grass. I see. I understand. Okay, let's not get horribly, what is the term I'm looking for? Ambitious. So I won't put down too many things, but I do want to put down a little bit of variety over here.
Turn the lights. ¡Gallito piba!
Okay. That was not at all disturbing. See what we have in the way of drinks. Milkshakes and a vending machine, and that's about it. Okay. Wait. Wait, the only type of drinks they have are milkshakes. That's kind of disturbing. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Facilities. We'll just do this again. Let me turn the grid off. More shops and abilities are available to research. We will in a little bit. Let me figure that out in a bit. Weird. Kind of wanted to round the path out here, but it's making its own choices. Okay. Pirate Fortress Burger Shop. There are a lot of these very delightful things that are kind of expensive. But, don't know if I want to mess with any of those right now. Also, we should move this. Whoa. Okay, that was not what I wanted. Let's try that again. Why is it... Okay, this is very strange. Yeah, it's just going to delete all of them. That is very weird. Okay, let me try that again. It was like grouping them somehow, which is not what I wanted to do. Let me try something else. I lost money on that. Let me see about what I'm doing here. Let me also look at something real quick. Because I moved myself over to the left-hand side, but I didn't adjust everything, maybe. Well, we'll leave it alone for now. Okay. What am I doing? Who knows? Small attractions? No. Alright. Gift shops? You have nothing. Yeah, we should probably start researching these things. New items available 0. Coasters, rides. First aid. Yeah, we'll research that so that we can have that available. That'll be available in approximately 30 days, I guess. All right. What am I doing? Okay, right. Let me try and do this again. Custom. Okay. Let me actually not even do custom. I'm just going to put the drink shack down of sorts. Okay, we're done editing that building. It is its own building. We are leaving that building alone. And we are placing a different building over here. I'm a little frightened now. Okay. Foods. Okay, well, we'll put the rat place and the and then we'll put the baguettes, because those are vitally important. Baguettes are vitally important to the future of mankind. But for some reason, we can only put them in certain places. Alright, fine. Done editing. It's weird. Okay. One day I'll figure out these controls. Okay. Now these should all individually be okay. And, Paths. Yeah, we'll figure out kind of where these are going to end up and where they're going to go after a bit. I'm going to kick the width back down. Can it meet up? Shall ever the twain meet? Like that they will. Okay, good. I have no idea what I'm going to put in there, but something maybe. I don't know. I've messed with the settings somehow. I don't know what's happening anymore. Yes. It's not perfect, but there it is. Okay. No idea what I'm doing with these. I'm just throwing things down and hoping for the best. Okay. Bins and benches. Actually, we can move that bin just in here. It's not going to be perfect because I have yet to figure out how to design these properly, but we're getting there. Benches, picnic benches. There's a pirate picnic bench. Pirate picnic canopy. Pirate picnic table. Yeah, we're gonna do a few of these. It's kind of down this way. Okay. Good, good. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. Okay. I am spending way too much on this. There. Not perfect, but it looks cool. Okay. That looks halfway decent. Building, I'm just curious what we have here. Doors and windows, roofs, walls, decorations, wall signs. Lights. Torches. Ah, okay. Bamboo torch. Square lantern. Round lantern. Storm lantern. If I can put a lantern down, but it would be by itself. Just throw down some bamboo torches, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. It'd be nice to have a little set to dress up. Shop decorations. Pirate awnings. Well, that's something anyway. For $80, I can add it to this building. Oh, it just added to building 580. It's $10. Okay, good, good. I was worried for a moment. There. Wait a minute. Walls. Small canopy. Canopy. Wall pieces. We don't have any wall pieces. We have canopies. Okay, we're not going to do the canopies right now. Arches. Nothing. All we have is... Yeah. Okay. 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 Blueprint. Renaissance building, Kin Tower. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is fascinating. Just the sheer number of things they've got in here. Way too much to even think about, though. I will do the restroom sign though, because it amuses us. There. We could only do so much. One of the things I wonder is how customizable actually are these buildings? Are there things that I just don't know about that you can do to these to make them look different? Key control, select piece, multi-select, delete selection, remove selection. Toggle item. I just want to change the colors. Because I was able to do it to the other building. I cannot remember how to do that to this building. There we go. Let's do a slightly more burgundy-ish thing here. Yeah. Just make it fit in a little bit better. Going to spend all my time just editing these buildings, and that will be everything. Yeah, I kind of want to. How did I get at that? I never know how it is that I get at the color palette of a building. Cosmic cow milk shapes. Shapes? Shapes of milk. Shakes. Alright. Hey, hi guy. Just creating a sort of a food court-like area. If I can freaking remember how. But it gives me different controls every single freaking time, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. How did I do this one? It was just there. But it's not there for this. Interesting. Maybe you can't edit these buildings in that way. Maybe you cannot change the color palette. Higher score for the Russian judges. Yeah, that's true. More challenge. All right. Okay, well, that's all I can do right now. I kind of want to plunk down a bunch of other stuff over here, but that's gonna get expensive. If I delve too much into that, throw the pirate filter down. You sort of see what stuff there is out here. Ah! An exploding barrel, that's good. I keep hitting keys because I want to figure out where things are. So, there's a treasure chest. I mean, yeah, I could just load a bunch of things down here, but I don't know how effective that would be. And they don't need explosions going off nearby. Tree. You know, we've got some tropical looking trees we can throw down. I think we're just going to do that for now. And then we'll figure out kind of how we want to handle it. It's a bamboo hedge. We're just going to throw down some bamboo hedges here for now. And again, I don't want to use up more of my monies than need happen right now. Screens? No screens. There's a lot that we need to have here that we do not have here. And again, I keep going between adventure and custom, and I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Pirate skirmish, small pirate scene, pirate animatronic harbor. I think we're just going to do a small scene out here. We'll see how that does. All right. There. We don't need a huge amount of stuff right now. But yeah, I don't think we're going to do a skirmish. I'm just going to leave this as is for now. I've spent enough money on this. Open! Okay, I may need to rotate all this. Yeah, let's reduce that light to every minute. Let's fire it into the hedges so that people don't get hurt. There. Okay. That'll be easier, presumably. Actually, I have an idea for this. I'm gonna point it toward that cave. For no apparent reason. They're worried about whatever is in that cave. I don't know what's in that cave. It could be anything. It's on someone else's property. Gotta defend our park. Okay, now I actually will throw down an animatronic person. Terrible. Now, I don't necessarily want one that's, no, I don't want one of those. Have him sitting on the cannon. Nah, let's not worry about that. That'll work. This is a strange curiosity, facing away from everything. Okay, that's enough money to spend on this folderol. We'll see if it actually attracts people. I don't know. I don't know if it shall. Okay. Where are we? So we have we had the requisite 800 guests. We're getting toward 900. We need to build 2 more rides to get further here into our medium goal. And how are we doing just economically? Not terrible. But cash flow is currently negative. Because I just spent a bunch on facilities. This is good. Having a decent amount of business. The queue was full, but of course it was. Okay, we're starting to get people over here. That's something. A little bit. Not a lot of people, but, you know, some. There's not as much to do over here. But let's fix that. You can throw down a ride. Now the tricky thing here is, well, here is, if we were going to do a coaster, for example, I think they're all too expensive for us to do anything with right now. Yeah. So we've got 8 grand. And it's a lot. Steel, you know, of course, If we go into the custom coasters, that probably helps. Looping shuttle coaster. Wooden bobsled Aces Sky. Zephyrus. Cannot invert for all ages. Typhoon. Swinging mine train. Suspended looping coaster. I'm just out of curiosity. Curious what that looks like. Oh, that's me building one. No, dear God, no, not right now. Let's not do that. That will lead only to financial ruin right now because I don't have enough capital for me to feel comfortable plonking down a coaster. Back to rides though, I would like a carousel. So we can have a grand carousel, which has an excitement of 2.16, fear of 1.07. We can have a Venetian carousel, which has much lower fear, lower nausea. It doesn't have much of anything else. I'm going to do a grand carousel, I think, because it's not that much more expensive. I actually kind of like the color palette for this, so I don't think I want to mess with that too much. I'm going to go a slightly darker gold, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Fit with what we're doing here. Let's go ahead and do our things. We're going to connect the entrance to the path. Use the same thing we were using before. Good. That'd be fine, I would think. Okay. There. How are we doing? Test rating's good. Can we open it? Look at that. And I figure it's pretty much what you'd expect, right? Oh, we happen to be on one of the rotating bits. Alright. What's the pricing here? $5. $6. Open! We now have a carousel. Okay. Well, the drink shack seems popular, and they're using the bin, which is good. These food places don't seem that popular yet. Okay, we got our silver objective. We got 900 guests. We just need to plonk down one more ride and we'll have silver. Have medium. Alright. We're going to let this roll a little bit, build up perhaps a tiny bit more capital. This has a decently long thing. I'm going to raise the price. Because I can. Because the queue keeps filling up. We need a longer queue. We could do a longer queue. Don't know if that would be helpful. But this is a very popular ride for some reason. Let's do a thing. Let us mess with the fundamental forces of nature. Reorient our queue somehow. Is that a thing we can do? Can we edit a queue after it's in there? This is very dangerous what I'm about to try doing. I've just exiled everyone from the queue. There. Slightly longer queue. See if that does better. Okay. Alright, I'm going to step out for just a second whilst we're doing this. I'm going to put us on the, on this roller coaster. For a bit, and we'll see, sort of see whilst I'm off, and I'll be back momentarily. One moment. Okay, I have returned. At least relatively speaking. Alright. Let's see what we're doing. Okay. We need one more ride to get to the next level. We have a fair amount of traffic happening over here now. I'm wondering if we actually have enough people here now that we should adjust our... well, let me look at the notifications. Gold objective has been hit. Okay, we had a balance above 15 at some point. Many guests are thirsty. When did all of this happen? Too many guests are trying to use Chief Beef. And too many guests trying to use Cosmic Cow milkshakes. That's too many. Swift Eagles 2 has a long queue time, which, I mean fair. I want to throw some scenery down over here. We hit an end of month summary. We had a profit. Park rating change plus 96. Okay, no thefts. Which is nice. April, May. Not terrible, not terrible. Still going up here. Oh, I see. Profit up here and then construction costs and then cash flow. Okay. Park management. Which is going to continue going up probably. Let's see. No, wait. Research project ready to be revealed. And many guests are thirsty. Okay, let me look at the, what have we got? Reveal research. Ah! We have a first aid facility available to us. Excellent. Why can we start researching now? ATM. We already have an ATM. I think. Rides. A gentle spin cycle. Coasters. Especially abnormal. I guess we'll... I don't know. I don't know what to research. 30 to 60 days. 45 to 90. I guess we'll research a ride. A gentle spin cycle. I guess there are only certain things they're going to let you have at any given point. But there we are. Alright. That was I think the ATM probably that they were talking about. So we hit We hit a balance over 15,000 somehow, even though it's only... Oh yeah, there it is. It's 16,305. You probably... I don't know if you can see it as I moved myself over here, but that's the balance currently. Ah, my knee. Okay. So we just need to build... We're getting close, actually. I just need to build another ride, and then we just need this many guests, and we'll be done with this one. So that's cool. I guess we should throw another ride down. We have 16 grand now in the amount of time that it took me to wander off. I would like to throw some scenery down here for folks as they seem to have issues. I don't think we can put down an information kiosk, can we? No, we cannot. So we cannot sell priority passes for that. So the only other alternative is to throw down scenery, which I have discovered is a good thing. Before we do that, though, let me look again at the coasters real quick that we have here. Because we might be able to afford one now. Maybe. Correlation... which is not causation. High spin. Infinity. High spin is only 8 grand. I think that's the type of coaster we built last time. Probability. Pyramid of the Serpent. That looks exciting. Race and Chase is 32 grand. Surf Avenue. Steel Vengeance. Maybe we'll actually do Surf Avenue. That might be cool. It's really just a pricing concern more than anything else. I mean, Infinity looks cool. That's a hanging one. Surf Avenue is closer to theme. Probability is a roller coaster. That's all I can think. Yeah, I could do Surf Avenue. I could go for a Surf Avenue. Let me see how big it is. It is big. This would be just like a second coaster. That's a lot. That's so much. Is that too much? Is this too ostentatious? You just plonk down a secondary coaster for no apparent reason. Is it viable? Is it sane? I think that is a question. It's not even the Z key that I'm looking for here, but there's a section of this that goes underground, and I need to remember how to... I need to remember the up and down controls here. Shift. That might be interesting and exciting. And then that's big enough that we can have the path continue to go through, hopefully. I'm going to save the game before I do this. More coaster. Let me actually look at the track rides. We have none. Okay, never mind. Unless you want to do custom, which means I build it myself. Let's not do that. Who has that kind of time, I ask you? Wait a minute. Also, it would be very expensive. But, you know. Steamboat, Island Adventure. Powered track ride. Boat ride, Armada. You know. You did want a water ride, didn't you, Jim? No! No, don't! We have water over here. It's inside the border of the park. How would it work? Platform tracker, platform mountain. Steamboat. Boat ride, Armada. Conveyor belt lift. I mean, this is... The thing is... Steamboat land ahoy. How would this even work? Okay, yes, you put it on the water. Ooh. Or you can put it on land. Wouldn't have very much to do over here, though. I do not understand what I am even doing. So the queue would go here. This is way more complicated than I think I want to do. There's not really enough space to do this. So let's stop ourselves before we go out of the... Hi, by the way. I am trying to figure out logistics of all of this. You know what? I'm going to go back to the other crazy idea that I had and just throw a coaster down, because why not? Excellent. Why are we doing this? I don't know. Zephyrus, Gnarler, or Monster Coaster. I have to see the difference between them. That's the Gnarler. This is the Monster. And again is the Zephyrus that it kind of comes with. The Gnarler actually looks kind of cool. We'll keep the Zephyrus, that's fine. Seems to be the thing we can get more on here with as well. Okay, first, most importantly, let's paint it. Kind of want it to look similar to the other stuff around here. But we do also want it to stand out. Okay. Can't zoom in anymore. Ah! Apparently I found a shortcut to get to a place that I don't like to go. But wait, there's more. Just trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. Alright. I'm really just messing around until I can figure out what this is. Okay. It is a frightening amount of scaffolding. That is rather a lot of scaffolding. More scaffolding than is responsible. It is an irresponsible amount of scaffolding. Did that affect anything? Who knows? Okay. Should we change the color of the cars? More bright red. Yeah, there we go. Okay. At least for this. Alright. No music? Action coaster, sure, why not? Let's see. Okay, there we go, that changes it. Alright. So back to our checklist. We need an entrance. And an exit. The entrance is over here, the exit is over here. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. We gotta test it. We gotta connect the entrance to the path. However. Which will take a little doing, but not too much doing, presumably. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and use the same theme that we have. We're gonna build... Let's see if I remember how to build a path like this. It becomes stairs, by and large. No, yeah. Alright, let me see. Down. 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 How does one down? I've got angle snap on right now, and I probably will want to turn that off soon. Help! Raise path, lower path. There we go. Okay. Stairs. Okay, let me turn off. Let me turn off the angle snap. Where do we want this to start? It's a great question. So we could put this anywhere if we really wanted to. Just attach it so that it just wanders through. I mean, they're gonna have a decent view from up there. The only problem, of course, being that there won't be much else happening up there. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. That seems perfectly reasonable. I'm gonna go ahead and test a ride while we build our exit. There is no way out off the path. Many guests are thirsty. Thank you. Okay, yes, we'll build more drink shacks. I think that's the only way. Let me go ahead and make an exit path here. I'll do this. Ah, I see. Yes, we have a slight obstruction. How does this work? Does this work? Path physics! Gah! Let's try something else. There we go. That works. Okay. It looks halfway decent. We just have a Kraken here staring at everyone as they get on. Is that a good idea? Is this something we want? Do we want a Kraken greeting everyone that gets on this ride? Is that a responsible thing to do? Maybe. This is gonna need some scenery because, oh, a band. Do we not want a Kraken? I don't know. We could. Because the band is 300 if I want to put them there. No, you know what? You know what? I should probably stick to my guns here. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna put a $500 Kraken right there, just so that they have something to look at. Hovering in midair. Why am I doing this? Why? So they don't have too rough a time as they're climbing up, I think. There we go. Okay. I mean, they'll be able to tell it's animatronic, but at least it'll be there for them to look at. All right. That looks reasonable. Yeah, it's on a loop of sorts. We'll see how that works. Oh, that's very good. Yes, that's I think I could actually make that Kraken a little lower. Let's lower that Kraken down just a touch. Whoa. There we go. There, that way it's coming up a bit. You can still kind of tell that it doesn't have its arms, but I can actually even lower it down a little bit more now that I'm seeing that. We must be cautious with our Kraken positioning. It must be precise. There we go. I'm sure that won't cause any lawsuits. Is it intersecting with the railing there? Is that going to cause a problem? Do I need to move it a little further away? Perhaps. There we go. Can people access that path? That is the hope. And the Kraken comes back down. Yeah, that ought to be fine. No problems here whatsoever. Okay. Let's see. How's the coaster doing? Still testing. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna plunk another band down, like over here, I think. Cursed palm trees. Okay. So it can perform for anyone sitting at the tables that they're not using. This is becoming a very strange park. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? Is it fully tested? Yes? Good? Okay. Kick it up a couple bucks. Oh yeah, I think we need to move the Kraken again slightly. That's a little too close. I didn't realize it had. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. Logistics, you see. Logistics are important. Do we like the Kraken? Are we enjoying the Kraken? Multiple shops are very busy. Alright, we'll check that out. Let's see. Many guests are thirsty. Again, too many guests are trying to use Chief Beef. Too many trying to Cosmic... Okay, alright. You know what? Yes, I get it. The Cosmic Cows are popular. So evidently, either we need more or we need to make them more expensive. Let's do both. Cosmic Cow. I'm just kicking everything up $1.50. So that might help. But then also I will see if we can have more. Because many guests are still thirsty. I'm going to plonk down a vending machine. Some vending machines, I think. That might help. Tropical Rock. Yes, thank you for that. We'll remember that. Alright, guests are thirsty. So where do we want to throw down more vending machines so that they will be less thirsty. There's a drink place here. I think we're just going to set one over here somewhere. And I need to decorate this path. You go ahead and do a facility here. Drink facility. Cosmic cow milk vending machine. Whoa. Alright. Let's take a look here. I think I may need to clear my captions again. Hang on. I'm going to put a vending machine down here real quick. Glowing cosmic milk. Okay. We'll see if that helps. It is a cheaper alternative to the shakes. Hang on, do I need to refresh my... let me try something. I just noticed. Let me check my captions, make sure they're functioning. Yes, they are. Okay. Let me refresh. Okay. Are we back? We are not. Okay, hang on a sec. My captions went out. Maybe it's been 48 hours. Let me check. Let me see if I need a new link. I do. Hang on. Yeah, the link expired while we were doing this. Let me grab that. I've actually been streaming enough for that to happen. Okay, there it is again. Yes, sorry, sorry about that. The caption link expired while I was doing this, but it's back. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yes. So we plonked this down. We're gonna up things just a bit. Just to see if that does anything. So there, we'll throw a vending machine down there so that they can get at milk. What do we want to put over here? Let me see. How are we objective-wise? We need... Did we not build enough ride? Oh, wait. We built a coaster, not a ride. The coasters don't count as rides. I just plonked down a roller coaster that is not going to help with my objective at all. Good to know. Good to know. We're close to hitting this other objective, though. Guess I gotta throw down another mundane ride. It's like, why didn't anything happen? Oh, well. Because it's called a coaster, not a ride. Look at this. I gave them a Kraken, for goodness sake. They'd better appreciate this. For apparently it is redundant. Is more available for research? Oh, I can research more than one thing at a time. Oh, did I get enough? Yeah. Hard objectives complete. That's good. I got 1,100 guests. So I just got to throw another ride down so that I can get... Man, they're very ungrateful. Very, very ungrateful. Alright, fine. Go ahead and start researching an ATM. We won't be here long enough to enjoy it, but that's fine. I've got this firework that shoots off every 60 seconds, and I keep forgetting to pull back and look at it. Okay, let me decorate this path. Or should I just go ahead and throw the ride down? Get the objective out of the way and deal with it. Okay, fine, yeah. We have the money. I'm gonna get a ride. Let's just do this. All right. Let's see. What do we want? Insanity? Do we want a hyper jump? I'm gonna throw down a thrill ride, just so we can properly just harrow everyone if we desperately want to. I was thinking about Round the World. Wild Blue. Is that one of those tilting things? One of those weird tumbling, tilting thingies. It's not the swinging pirate ship, which would have been ideal for this. But this has a lot more fear, a lot more nausea. What does Ascendance do? Massive drop. What nausea levels are acceptable? I'm gonna do one of the tall ones. Yeah, the hyper jump I think is gonna work out better than the... Yeah, let me throw down a hyper jump and we'll just do that. Give them something more here. I'm gonna put it back here. Balance things out a little bit. There. We're gonna have an entrance and an exit. So, let's see. Entrance here. Exit. Exit over here. Do we like the color palette? I think it's fine. We're just gonna leave it. Flat ride music. Victory March, sure. Let's go Victory March. I don't know what it is, but we'll use it because that sounds like what the best possible thing to hear as you're about to go. It's about to be tossed into the air. Let's see. Are we growing a little cavalier about this? I don't know. Are we? Just a touch. I'm going to put snapping back on for this. Is that enough? Do we want more? I think that'll be okay. Let's turn angle snapping back off. There we are. Our objectives have been completed. I'm going to hang around and tinker a little bit more. I'm going to use the swirly red path, as is the practice over here. Good, there we go. Let's test this thing out. Well, apparently it's ready. What happens when we do this? Now we just carry it up high. That's cool. We can see the whole park. That's neat. Guess think multiple rides have long queue times. Yeah, we'll look into that. Open. There we go. Okay. You know what I'm going to do with you? Every 30 seconds. I'm going to put another firework down. I have gone mad with power. At least I thought I had. Oh wait, no, I need to take that off. Fireworks. Comet multi-launch. I'm gonna put that out here. See what that does. Play that every 35 seconds. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. Rocket trail. Okay, sure. Come on. Ah, there we go. Cool. Many guests are thirsty. The Kraken looks lovely at night, don't you think? High workload. Okay, yes, alright. So let's go ahead and fix some things before we finish. We hit our objective, so we're good to sign off at any point here, but I'm going to go ahead and fix a few things first. We probably need more employees. We haven't hired a single additional employee since we've done this. So, what we're going to do... We've got some monies. Let's go ahead and see each of these folks. They're happy. They have a high workload. I'm going to train them. See, that workload is now normal for them. And I'm going to give them a slight boost of monies. Let's go to this one. This is another vendor. Where are you? Out here? Okay. Alright, alright. You're vending at this shop. I shall train you as well. Give you a bit of a boost there. You're really busy at the moment, you say. Really? Yeah, it looks really busy there. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? High workload. Pleased with the training, that's good. Stayed a high workload even though I gave more training. That's interesting. What are we doing over here? Alright, we're gonna train you. Give you more monies. Doing better? Job is so much easier with more training. That's what I thought. Yes, they were singing. It comes with its own theme song. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, janitor is going to the bin. You need more training? You shall have more training. And additional monies. But you still have a high workload, so we need more. We need a another review. Let's see how we're doing with everyone else. Workloads are okay, but you need more work to do. My job is pretty average. Let's see if that helps. Alright. Just doing the thing where we want to make our employees happy. That will probably help. Now speaking this language that reminds me of certain things. Last one. There. Better? The only thing that concerns me, a lot of overflowing bins in the park. Make sure janitors empty them regularly. Yeah, we need. The thing is, we need more janitors. We had profits. Yeah, the queue times are things we got to deal with. This is good. It's okay. Cash flow isn't great, but profit is good. Let's see. So we have the janitors we have a high workload, so we need to hire more janitors. And yeah, let's look at this. We have no security guards. There. We'll put one there. We'll put one over here. We'll see if that helps. We give them a rota, like specific places they need to hang out. Now we're just gonna leave it as is for now. We could do that, but I need to get. Also, a couple of things. I shall. Additionally, we only have one mechanic. We have more rides. We should have a second mechanic. Like, just in case. And then we're gonna get a security guard because we don't have one yet. There, okay. That's dealt with. Let's see, what else? Vendors? No, you just add event. No, let's not do that. Because what would they do? Where would they go? I don't know. I'll just go ahead and get an entertainer. Apparently we don't rate the spherical person, so we're going to get a Captain Lockjaw. Because those come in handy. And, Chief Beef. Put you over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. What else were people worried about, aside from the scenery? Queue times. The high seas has a long queue time. Oh, does it? And that queue... This queue is already kind of decorated. Yeah, we've got soldiers marching back and forth. What more do you want? What more do you want? Do you want a fountain? Shall I give you some scenery? You want more? I give so much. Gunpowder fountain. Pufferfish statue. We've got to have one of those. How far do these guards go? I could have it just as a thing in and of itself. Sure. How much more do they want? How much do I dare try to give them? There. More props. That doesn't help us over here, though. I need to put more props here. Many guests are I gave you a vending machine, damn you! You want more vending machines? Greedy park attendants. How dare they? Alright. We'll give them more. Just going to put a second machine right next to the first one. There. Guess I might need another just full-blown milkshake shop somewhere. They apparently really like the milkshakes, even though I can't even see them going and buying them ever. I never seem to catch them doing that. This ride is open, right? Why is no one going on the ride? There's not many people going on the carousel either. Okay, I'm gonna plonk down some scenery over here, and then I think that'll be it for now. Many guests are thirsty. Yeah, that is the thing that happens. Thirst is a very natural process. What do we want to have over here? We could give them a clamshell statue. We could give them a nautical archway. We could give them a shark for no apparent reason, popping up out of the grass. A small wooden barrel. A trapdoor. A wooden barrel. Water well. Treasure chest. There's actually another one of these statues. These statues look interesting. You can just throw a bunch of statues around. Pirate Fountain Skull Base. Warlock Base. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. I have a thought. Okay, we're going to put the fountain there, right? Galleon's too big to fit in the fountain. That's fine. Not what I was going to do anyway. How big is the shark? Also too big to fit in the fountain. Okay, we can't have the shark. Dang! That's what I was going to do with it. That will not be at all helpful. Okay. Ship statue. We just set this ship statue down in the middle of this fountain. Will that fool them into thinking that it's like an actual fountain? Who knows? It's also not quite in the center. I'm just going to throw down some plinths here for no apparent reason. This anchor plinth should be turned toward the guests. Might help if they can see it. There. What else? Clamshell statue. Props. Really kind of what I want to narrow it down to here. Parrot statue. Oh, we have to have a parrot statue. That's vitally important. The parrot statue looking down at everyone judgmentally. Let's throw a barrel down first. Not the exploding barrel. That would be wrong. Pirate fountain, gunpowder. Oh, I like that. Just going crazy with the statues and fountains. Tentacle plinth. What was I looking for? Wooden barrel, okay. And we're gonna have the parrot. Atop it. As though perching. I do like that, you know, you can go 3D with a lot of this. Let's see what else. We're trying to make the line seem shorter. Okay. That was the parrot. That's good. Pirate. Just have an idle pirate hanging out, saying hi to people as they come in. I mean, sure, why not? Do we have a closed chest? Or an empty chest? Are they all like full treasure chests? You're just going to hang out casually by this treasure chest? No, no, that looks silly. You can hang out casually by something else. I can't even spell anymore. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. Yeah, here we go. Hang on, I'm moving you. There we go. You're there sitting in the clamshell. Is that better? More to look at? Is that helpful? Still bored? Multiple shops are very busy. Still. Too many guests are trying to use the vending machine. Too many guests are trying to use the milkshake. They are thirsty as hell. Okay. You know what? Sure, we'll just plonk down more. You know, it says that you're very busy. And yet, every time I come over here, I see no one. What is happening? What is happening here, Deborah? What are we dealing with here? Strange, strange, strange. Alright, is anyone actually buying baguettes? I wanted very badly for there to be baguettes here, and I don't see them being purchased. I do not understand. I don't see anyone over here right now. She's learned to skew the paperwork. That clearly must be it. No one's riding, and very few people are riding this ride or this ride. Need to lay out more traps. Get more people over here. How are we feeling about it now? I'm not queuing that long. Yeah. Tell me about it. What are we thinking now? Also, apparently a long queue for Surf Avenue, but, you know, that's because it's up in the air. I gave them a Kraken. You have a Kraken to entertain you. Enjoy your Kraken. Many guests are thirsty. Okay, okay. You know what? All right, fine. We'll throw down. We'll put down another one. We have to. Another booth. Good Lord, thirsty people. Cosmic cow milkshakes. I mean, at this point, we could afford the. You just throw another pirate drink shack down. Like, why not? It's open. People are extraordinarily thirsty. Need to put more things out here, lure people in. Not sure what. Building stuff. How does the building stuff work? Like, you can throw down a gilded crest. Which tells me nothing. Hanging skeleton, iron ring. Awning. I have no walls, so I can't actually make any buildings. Got a few people coming out here, not many. Just throw down a Renaissance building, just a sudden Renaissance building, so people will wander out for no apparent reason. We have an incongruous building. Tell you what would be less incongruous. It's that pirate ship. That galleon is going to be less incongruous. I mean, it'd be better out here in the water, right? But, I don't know. Maybe if we put down something. Where is it? Where are we? We gotta go over here. Just random shark in the middle of the... Yeah. Lantern chain. It's not going to give us a lot. Multiple staff have low workload, probably because I hired more people. So many things out here to kind of figure out and deal with. Put a bell tower out there. I'm not sure. Things need to happen. Oh, the shark is an arch. It's a sharkway. I understand now. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a shark archway. I understand now. I did not understand before. It makes more sense. I can't put it there, though, because there's already a path there, and I don't want to... Yeah, let's not do that. I get it. I get it now. Animatronics, lights, signs and advertising, targets, fences, vehicles, rowboat, shipwreck hull. We can have that. This boat did not fare very well. I don't know. I don't know what else I can possibly do here. Shipwreck stern. Let's just complete the let's complete the wrecked ship, shall we? There. Maybe that'll give them something to lure them in this direction. I don't know. I am very disappointed that no one wanted to play in the food court. After I very, very carefully and artistically positioned someone at an unknown enemy in a cave. I can't... I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm going to move these folks. More guests are thirsty. Get them further out here anyway. All right. Okay. I think that is pretty much... That's like all we can do. Every single milkshake place is terribly... Huh. Milkshakes are popular. So of course I'm going to raise their price. We need one like every few feet. Research is ready to be revealed of some kind. Okay. Yes, you're revealing the new discovery of an ATM. Congratulations, that's good. And a whirly rig. Family ride. Oh, that's that one. Okay, yeah, I know that one. Magical moments. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to be here long enough to get into it, but who knows? Sure, let's research everything. Why not? I gave them a ship. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Alright. Just put all of the... I'm just going to put a second drink stand over here somewhere just so that I can point and laugh as people don't realize where it is. You do more vending machines? Sure. There. This... I do not understand why this ride is so popular, but there it is. Alright. I think that's going to about do it for this. We've achieved all of our objectives. For some reason, people don't like this area that I tried to build up. Maybe it's the placement. I don't know. But they don't like the rides over here either. It's like they're afraid to head this way. Should just create another path that goes through here. And people are still thirsty despite the fact that I give them every opportunity to drink something. And how do you fix a low workload? Fire staff, I don't know. Just gonna create another path that snakes through here and just fill it with vending machines. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. Just to get them over here, for goodness sake. No. Oh, I've also cut off any further avenue of doing this that I wanted to do. I actually kind of want to move this one now. Let's take the opportunity while they're away. Because what I'm going to do, just because I'm curious. I really can just go soon, but I'm curious. Alright, let me narrow the path here. There we go. Up the length. So we're gonna fork it. There was a way to, there was some setting or other that I could use to make it look slightly less freakish. I can't remember what it was. Or make it so that it's, so that the path actually can move a little more naturally. But I can't remember what it is. I think it's something like a keystroke or I turn something off. I'm not sure. But, that said, just to lure them out there, because we know what they want. They want milkshakes. And apparently is the be-all end-all for them. So we put another one there. We'll throw a few benches down there so parents can watch their kids on the carousel, even though there won't be anyone on the carousel. Well, that's something. People are using the paths. Maybe that'll help things, open things up a bit. Get more people over there. What do we think? Decent? I think it's decent. Well, I think this is going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and save the park. There's always more I can play around with, but I think that'll do. So we managed to hit all of our objectives. We had all 3 objectives, all 6 objectives under our all 3 levels, and we're there. Yes. Oh, they're too expensive. Well, that's unfortunate. But no, I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. For we are now entering a time when I need to be doing other stuff. So back to the main menu we go. And that shall be that. Okay, well, that's another objective done. Another scenario dealt with. I am looking forward to trying to do this a bit more and trying to get a little better at it. I have achieved the rank of Park Apprentice. Excellent. Career set unlocked. Okay. I am Princess Amelie. Cordially invite you to attend court. Okay. Whatever these strange phrases mean. But that's that. So that was very amusing. So I do have fun with this. I do have fun with the building of things. I got to figure out. Level 1 was probably something akin to Unpaid Park Intern, I'm quite sure. Yeah, I just gotta figure out what I want to do with this and how invested in this I am. Because this is it's one of those things where it's like thus far the objectives have been pretty simple, but then again I've been doing beginner stuff just so that I can figure it out. And it's just a question of like, how hard do I want to work at figuring it out? So that question is still unanswered, so I'm going to keep going for now. But it's one of those things where I'm like, do I just want to mess around in sandbox mode for a while? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, what I think I shall do is I have what do I have happening? Today is Sunday, and so tomorrow is Monday. And then we have, so I don't have anything this coming Tuesday, but something will be coming up probably, I think, a week from Tuesday. I should probably look at a calendar. Calendars are our friends, are they not? Not for some of us. What do I have? So yeah, that's a week from Tuesday is when I've got new stuff starting. But Wednesday is typically when I do City Skylines. So we will have more of that. On Wednesday evening, we have our campaign of Scum and Villainy, Untitled Space Game. So we're going to hopefully get back to that. And then on Friday we have I don't know the days of the week anymore. On Friday we are going to once again I do Torment Tides of Numenera. And then on Saturday is we are going to be returning to Invisible Sun that evening. So I'm very much looking forward to doing that, getting that campaign started up again. I have to finish prepping all the things and rereading all the things. And so as I once again haphazardly limp toward some kind of resolution on that campaign. But no, hopefully it'll be good. I've missed those players and I missed the game, so it'll be nice to come back and tie things up. So we'll see how that goes. And that is everything I have planned. I do randomly come in. Oh, I see. Unstable Deus has just declared that tomorrow is Thursday, and this week will have 4 Fridays in it. So I'm afraid that we will have to shift the schedule around. It's unfortunate. But let's see what's happening. No, those are all the things that are happening. I am completely come unrailed as usual. Not that I have rails in the first place to actually do anything with. I would like to do something with like water rides with this. That would be cool. If I can perhaps do that next time. We'll see. Whatever that third scenario is that's in under beginners. We'll see how that goes. So that's it mostly. Those are all the things that I can currently think of that are going on. So we will be doing all of that. So very cool, very cool. There are people streaming. I might do some sort of rail. Didn't Invisible Sun end on rails? Yeah, well, no, they got off the train just before the end. So there were no... At the end, they were off the rails once again, technically. So I am looking forward to that. But that's going to be... Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much everything. That's all that I can think of at this point. So there are people, like I said, there are people streaming. I can't really see very clearly from here because the sun is streaming in. It's covering the part of that monitor over there where I can see people. So that's not terribly helpful at all. So I might do a raid after we hit the end card possibly. But other than that, just thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and I will see you all of a sudden.